Hi, this is Pete from MOPAIQ. I wanted to give you a quick visual walkthrough of the platform so you can see how the system works from the top down. I'll start with the executive dashboard, then move on to company priorities, then the department execution layer, and finally reporting views that make it useful for leadership teams and boards. So here we go.
The program dashboard is the executive view of the system. In MOPAIQ, a program is typically a fiscal year plan. At the top, leadership can see the mission for that program. Below it is a live view of execution across the company. This dashboard rolls up overall program progress, optionally links to an external scorecard or KPI summary, and displays company MOP health, department MOP health, and open MOP-Its, or action items. The goal is simple: give leadership a current picture of execution without waiting for someone to assemble a board deck or a weekly status report. This is the starting point, and we'll circle back here in a minute to show some detail on reporting. Next, we'll look at exactly what the company is trying to achieve, as articulated in Company MOPs. MOP stands for Measure of Performance, and Company MOPs are the strategic pillars for the year, usually 5 to 7 measurable company-level priorities. Each one is intended to define not just the outcome the company wants, but also the path or strategy behind it. These create focus and are the leadership team's core commitments for the year. If a department has a key goal that does not clearly support one of these company priorities, it is probably not the right goal. Once the company priorities are clear, the system moves to the department level. Here, in a department level view, you see the department MOPs. This is where strategy becomes operational. Each department creates measurable commitments that align directly to a company MOP. Each department MOP defines what that leader will deliver in support of a company-level outcome. Each department MOP is clear, measurable, specifies the company MOP it supports, tracks progress toward a due date, and specifies cross-functional dependencies. In MOPAIQ, department MOPs and related cross-functional commitments are fully visible, so execution issues surface earlier, and the team can help solve the problem together.
One of the design goals of MOPAIQ is to keep the strategic layer clean, and that is what MOP-Its are for. MOP-Its capture issues, blockers, and action items that matter to MOP execution. So if a tariff issue, reporting gap, contract delay, or channel problem shows up, it can be tracked here, assigned, prioritized, and closed out without cluttering the strategic goals or tactical progress. This gives leadership a way to manage the noise around execution while keeping the progress clear and transparent.
With the system populated, leadership can review execution from a few different angles. First, the department progress report rolls execution and progress by department while still keeping it tied back to the company priorities. This simplifies the operating review so leadership can quickly find the pressure points and engage in discussion where it is actually needed. Next, we look at snapshots with comparisons to easily track progress between any 2 points in time. It answers the questions: how did we progress since last week, last month, or the last board meeting? Snapshots makes it possible to see not just current status, but movement over time, what improved, what slipped, and where progress may be lagging the pace of the plan. This matters because it creates a more honest operating record. You are not just seeing the latest narrative, you are seeing how execution is actually moving over time.
So in summary, MOPAIQ is designed to give leadership teams a lighter operating rhythm. Company MOPs define the strategic pillars. Department MOPs turn those into measurable departmental commitments. MOP-Its capture the issues and blockers around the work without cluttering the progress view. And the dashboard and reporting views give leadership a structured way to review progress over time. MOPAIQ can be stood up in a matter of hours, and it uses AI to help leaders create better MOPs and get practical support grounded in the company's strategic context. That AI layer is a big part of what makes the system so practical. The goal is simple: less process, more progress.